We understand it can be scary to find yourself single, and looking at the dating pool from an old rage, you assume that you'll never find someone new and you'll be alone for the rest of your life. Well, that's simply not true. In fact, for some younger women, your age could be the one thing they are looking for when searching for a partner. And why? Well, because you've lived and experienced things that they haven't yet. This life experience often brings emotional depth, perspective, patience, and understanding that only time can teach, and these traits are highly valued in long-term relationships. So you are out and about and you spot an amazing woman, and you'll want to go over and talk to her, so what's stopping you? Fear, self-doubt, and outdated assumptions can hold you back, but they do not have to. How about trying one of these techniques that we've got for you and see if you can bag a babe? Are you ready? Like and subscribe. Taking action starts with confidence and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone, because growth never happens in the safe zone. Be kind. A lot of younger girls are tired and bored of guys their age and their attitudes. A lot of them are influenced to be rude and cocky to girls around them because they've been told that it keeps the ladies interested and swooning over them, apparently. The whole treat they mean to keep them keen type of thing. It really doesn't work, and in fact, it probably does the complete opposite. Emotional intelligence, kindness, and respect create trust and comfort, which are essential for attraction to grow naturally. One way that you can capture the young woman's attention is by being kind. Not only does this separate you from the crowd, but it also makes them feel more comfortable and happy around you. And who doesn't want to be happy, right? When you show kindness to people, you allow them to see your true character, and a lot of younger women prefer their partners to be kind and gentle rather than the bad boy that a lot of Hollywood movies have portrayed to the world. Real-life relationships thrive on safety, empathy, and genuine connection rather than temporary excitement. Dress. Nice dress, nice. We know that you can get to a certain age and then you just let loose. You don't care too much about how you look or how you look to other people. You find that you have bigger things to worry about than what types of jeans you're wearing, and that's great. We love that attitude. However, presentation still matters because it signals self-respect and confidence before you even speak. But one thing that you can attract younger women with is by dressing nicely now. This could be simply wearing a suit to a special occasion, a nice pair of jeans and a jumper. It doesn't mean you have to buy a whole new closet of designer things. Designer clothes aren't always great, and you don't have to waste $1,000 on a good belt. You can just go to a normal store and that belt will be fine. Style is about fit, cleanliness, and effort, not price tags. Simply taking care of yourself and dressing for your body and confidence is like a magnet to younger women. Be mature. Grooming, posture, and cleanliness all reinforce the image of a man who values himself and his lifestyle. Be mature. One thing that younger women love about older men is the level of maturity. A lot of younger guys are very immature when it comes to dating and feel like, in order for a relationship to be seen as strong and admirable, has to go through ups and downs like lying and cheating. This is not the case. Stability, consistency, and emotional safety are far more attractive than chaos. All the guys have already been through all of the drama when they were younger, and this is something that younger women actively look for. When looking for an older partner, they don't like drama any more than the next person, or having a partner who is above the drama and the lying is really beneficial for them. Maturity also shows in communication, conflict resolution, and accountability. So if you are an older guy and you're looking for a younger woman, you simply just have to show your level of maturity, and they will be eating out the palm of your hand. Calm confidence and grounded behavior speak louder than words. Be honest. Be honest. Nobody likes to be lied to, regardless of their age or relationship with you. Trust is the foundation of attraction, and once it is broken, it is extremely difficult to rebuild. A lot of the younger generation think that withholding the truth makes them a better person rather than being completely honest and hurting someone's feelings. And this is not the case. I have never met a person who would rather be protected by the lie than hurt by the truth. Honesty creates clarity and reduces anxiety for both partners. Older men have already been through almost every scenario that you can come up with through their dating life, so they know the importance of being honest with your partner. And this is something that a lot of younger women like about them. There is no room for overthinking or mind games when both parties are being completely honest about how they feel, what has happened in a situation, and what they expect out of a relationship. So if you are an older guy and you are trying to get the attention of a younger woman, one of the easiest things you can do is just be honest. Smell nice, never ever. Authenticity builds attraction faster than manipulation ever could. Smell nice. Underestimate the power of a nice cologne. People can smell you from a mile away and think about how attractive you are even before they see you. Scent is directly connected to memory, emotion, and attraction. Our sense of smell is one of the strongest senses we have. It determines if we were like food before we've even tasted it. Now think about it. Have you ever had to hold your nose whilst drinking some horrible medication? That's because if you can't smell it, you can't taste it. The same principle applies to human attraction and chemistry. Now, your cologne doesn't have to be expensive to smell nice either. Drugstore and high street brands are just as good as designer ones. More than often, you are paying for the brand name, not the ingredients inside. Consistency matters more than cost. So find a scent that you like and that makes you feel confident in yourself. Pair that with regular showers and deodorant, and you'll be smelling nice and sexy on a daily basis. The ladies will be falling at your feet. Scent confidence reinforces self-assurance. And once you find a lucky lady, every time she smells that smell, even if it's not you, she will instantly think of you and smile, be confident. This creates emotional association, which strengthens attraction. One of the best things about growing up and finding out who you are as a person is realizing the things that you do should be for you and not others. Self-validation is far more powerful than external approval. When you start to do things for you and your own happiness, the fear of not being liked or left out melts away. Confidence is always about understanding that not everyone will like you, but that's going to be okay because you can't have everyone liking you. Confidence grows when you accept yourself fully. Younger women love a confident man, and a confident man who knows who he is and is unapologetically himself is so sexy. Confidence is contagious, and a lot of younger women tend to go for confident men because it makes them feel more protected and safe in crowded rooms. Be happy now. I know this one sounds a bit funny, but hear me out first. Happiness is an energy that people naturally gravitate toward. When you are around negative people, they tend to bring you down to their level of negativity, and eventually you start to feel sad and down without explanation. Emotional environments shape behavior and attraction. Although it is understandable to have down days, if you make an effort to be happy with yourself, you will attract more happiness and positive vibes into your life. When people around you see you being happy, it makes them feel happy too and wants them to be around you. For a lot of younger men who are still working their way through their emotions, they can mistreat younger women or become very negative to be around. This is why younger women tend to look for happier older guys who spend their lives doing things that makes them happy. So if you are a happy chap who likes to spend your spare time doing fun activities and spreading positivity, then just know that the younger woman might be drawn to you like a magnet. Positive lifestyles signal emotional health and stability. Okay, so a lot of these techniques are more like personality traits and characteristics rather than tactics and tricks that you can implement into your daily life to capture the attention of a beautiful younger woman, which I hope would melt a lot of your stress and anxiety away too. Genuine self-improvement is always more effective than manipulation. Many older guys count themselves out before the race has even begun because they feel like the age gap between them and younger women is a huge no without even asking the ladies first. Assumptions limit opportunities. It's like assuming you won't find the lost key without looking under the last cushion and just giving up now. Curiosity opens doors that fear keeps closed. It's important to understand that addressing the age gap is a good idea. It will be an elephant in the room, so if you address it and make sure she's okay with that age gap, then you can continue on to get to know each other without that anxiety of the age gap looming over your head. It may be a deciding factor, but it may not be. Don't rule yourself out before having that conversation first. Communication removes uncertainty. You are more than your age, and almost every younger woman loves an old guy when the connection is right and the energy feels safe, respectful, and authentic.